you looking for more time freedom in your business? How would that feel if you could actually do more of the things that matter to you than always thinking of what is it I need to do, okay? And actually there's only one thing that you need to achieve, pardon me, that time freedom, and that's what I'll be discussing with you today. So hello and welcome. I'm excited you're here. In case you haven't met before, my name is Katrin from bloomwithkatrin.com, and I'm coming live to you from the beautiful Bavarian forest over here in Germany, and I hope you're not shy, but you're brave enough to say hi as you're joining me, and let me know where you're tuning in from, whether you come on in live or later on in replay. Drop down below where you're tuning in from so I can circle back around and have a little conversation with you. Looking forward to do that, because I love helping and empowering serious networkers like yourself to create traction and momentum and leverage and flow for yourself and for your team through modern social marketing strategies. And I don't know about you, but I know the feeling. I remember well the days when I felt quite lost in my business, right? When I was like, oh, what's the next thing I need to do now? What do I need to do next? Who am I talking to? Where are they on their prospecting journey, on their customer journey, on their team partner journey? And it used to take me so much time to really get that flow kind of right and know where I'm at, right? So let me know whether you can relate to that. Right. And then I also felt I always have to be available for my team. I had a coaching call the other day with an amazing leader of a huge team. She's like, Katrin, I'm burning out. I'm always trying to be there for my team. And it isn't possible, right? It isn't possible. You either work yourself into burnout or you lose the joy on the journey, or worst case of all, both. Okay. That's not where we want to go. Would you agree? And then she also said, she was sharing with me, and I can definitely relate to that as well, feeling like you're on an eternal repeat, right? You explain the same things over and over and over again. So that's not really working the smart way, right? So let's change that. And I've got a question for you. How would it feel if you had a system, and that is the one thing that you truly need for your time freedom in your business? What would it feel like if you had a system to remind yourself of the next steps and to do the same thing for your team? And here's the best part of it. Doing that 24 hours, 7 days a week, while you can do also your business stuff, but also the things that matter most to you. Okay? It'll walk your team through the processes that you already have in place. And I used to think, well, somebody told me, Katrin, you have processes in place. I was like, I'm not sure what you're talking about, okay? But you have a way of doing things, and that literally is a process. And any process can be put into a system, okay? And I'm going to be sharing with you today, giving you 5 ideas on how to create the most important system of all, okay? And because a system can be how you do things on social media. A system or a process which can be turned into a system can be how you talk to people, how you take engagement on your live videos, for example, or on your stories into meaningful conversations in Messenger. Okay. And by the way, hello, Olivia. Lovely to see you on live. Hope you're going great. Thank you for joining me. Okay. Hang on, I need to retrieve my notes here. Right. That could be a process in a system. Then also another thing could be, how do you talk to people who are your customers, right? How do you follow them on their customer journey? Your team members, the same thing, right? So you have your systems in place. Now, let's dive on into the onboarding system, which for me is the most important system of all. And that is when somebody joins your team, right? That's a moment of celebration, I hope, for you, but it's not where it stops, okay? It is not where it stops. And the important part for an effective onboarding system for myself, in my humble opinion, is it's got to be simple. So it's not going to create overwhelm in the new person, right? You don't want to teach them everything you know at the very beginning. But as I say, right, have it a journey, have it become a journey of realization and discovery for them, rather than this is everything you'll ever need and now go run with it. Okay, makes sense? Let me know. And I have definitely been guilty of that, trying to give my newbies everything from the get-go. It's not really helpful. Would you agree? If so, let me know. Okay. And the goal for an onboarding system has got to be to get your people from the red numbers in their business to the black numbers, which you rate, right? So meaning into profit within 30 to 90 days. It won't be possible for everybody to get profitable in the first 30 days because some people just have a small circle of influence, right? A small family, a small circle of friends, maybe not even present yet on social media. It's going to be harder for them, but it's going to be absolutely doable with the system that you're going to create, okay? So it might take them longer than 30 days. I mean, if somebody has a huge circle of influence, they can go far with only that, right? But as I said, a newbie, especially also on social media, it might take a little bit longer, but make it your goal for your onboarding system, wherever this person is, if they put in the work, if they follow your system, that they can actually get real tangible results. Make sense? So let's dive on in. Here's the 5 steps, super simple, that I would strongly recommend that you implement, that you put into your system, okay? And this is also going to be helpful maybe to watch with other leaders, with colleagues, also of course with your team, okay? Say hi if you do that, okay? So make sure that they know about this broadcast. So step number 1, do a short welcome video for your personally enrolled people to make it easier. Let's say Anna just enrolled with you, okay? So you want to think of Anna as you're recording that video. Okay, that's huge. That's so important. Okay, so it doesn't feel like scripted, but you're actually having a conversation with Anna. Okay, and you want to use that welcome video not just for Anna, but for everybody who's gonna, follow in her track, so to speak, right? And that your team can use as well. Hope this makes sense. If it does, let me know. So you want to do a short welcome video where you're going to make Anna feel welcome. You want to congratulate her on making the right decision to join your team and to really make her feel welcome and that this is the right place for her to be. Okay, real simple, just a human connection. Okay, next up, you want to set up a personal call with Anna. Okay, I do this with everybody on my team, even with my customers. The people I personally enroll, I want to get on a personal conversation with them because I want to get to know them better. And here's the most important thing that I'm going to be discovering on that personal call. That is their goal. Okay? What is it a customer wants to achieve is, of course, going to be different to what somebody who enrolls as a team partner wants to achieve. And still, they both have goals. And you, as their upline, as their leader, so you can actually lead them, you need to know what that goal is. Okay? Make sense? Cool. Step number 2. Oh, sorry, that was step number 2, the personal call. Step number 3 is do a short video tutorial on how to navigate the back office. Okay. Now, please, okay, bear with me here for a second. I used to be in a company where the back office changed like often, let's put it that way, okay? They were doing updates and then things had changed. And I spent so much time letting everybody know where this thing is and the prices is now and all those things. Let me know whether you can relate, okay? And if I had known that before, what I'm sharing with you now, I would have been so much more effective because now I would have had one place where I do the video tutorial once and everybody can benefit from it. Okay, so whenever there is an update, we don't have control over that, what the companies do, right? But say there is an update and okay, so you make the change to your tutorial once and then you send out a message or an email to your team and go, hey ladies, hey gentlemen, have you seen there was an update? And this is where you can find the updated tutorial. If you still have questions, please feel free to reach out. On these hours, okay, please set, if you really are planning to have time freedom, set yourself some business hours, okay? And I know that can be a struggle, but make sure that you have clarity for yourself. This is the time I'm going to be available for my team, and your team know as well. Okay, so you know what to expect, and so does your team, and that is how you can create time freedom. And they won't go like, oh well, I can only reach Katrin in my instance in a week's time from now. But they know that they can go to the team system, and if they do go ahead and have questions, always like direct them to that system that you're creating for them. And if after they have questions, you're always happy to jump on a call with them. Okay, I hope this makes sense so far. And now here's step number 4, and that's really, really important. That is, you want to show Anna how she can reach out respectfully, effectively, and professionally to the people in her life who have already shown a need for what Anna now has to offer to them. Okay? So don't make Anna go talk to everybody, okay? Because everybody might benefit. How much more effective is it going to be for Anna if you show her how to talk to the people who actually need what she can offer because they have a problem and they want to solve it? Okay, I hope this makes sense. This is like the heart and center of our business and how you become finally effective. Okay, and step number 5, because at some point Anna is gonna run out of these perfect prospects, right? And now what? Well, social media is a huge thing. Would you agree? To me, it is the future of our business. So you want to provide a social media plan for your people. Provide them guidance for the first 7, 14, 21, 30 days, whatever you want to do. So you don't leave them to their own devices and to their own knowledge, right? Because what happens often is they'll do what they see others do, and they're going to go ahead and do the promo pictures and send their links out to people, and it's just not effective. It just isn't. It gets you into so much trouble, and you don't want your team to get there. Okay, so that's something that I would strongly recommend that you put together. 5 steps in your onboarding system. Now, I have an offer for you, because I don't know about you, but even doing a simple welcome video would take me forever. Okay, because I was so scared to go live, because I was so scared of the camera, to look into the lens and all these things, right? So if that's where you're at, or if you go, oh, social media plan sounds great, but really I'm not quite sure, then you might want to join me for my social media magnet course. And there we're going to work together for 5 to 6 weeks. Okay, we're going to build momentum up for your start into the new year. And after that, you're going to have 100% clarity on your perfect prospect and what valuable content you're going to give to them every single day. Okay, without overwhelming yourself, without being online 24/7. We don't want that. I want you to have a life, to enjoy your life, and through that, have an energy that's attractive to other people. Make sense? What we're also going to do is we're going to focus and dive deep into the 2 most effective types of video content, that are out there at all, okay? And how to use them strategically. Again, working smarter rather than harder, okay? And last but not least, you will turn your profile and you will actually do 1 video, at least 1. You can do 100 if you wish, but you're going to do 1 video that's really going to make the difference for your personal profile when it comes to turning your personal profile not only into a digital business card, but into a real prospect magnet, okay? And how powerful would it be for you to have that and to be able to give that knowledge to your team? And if you have leaders right now already who could benefit from this, do that course together, okay? So once I'm done in a bit, I'm gonna put the link with all the details to that course into the comments so you can go check it out. If you've got questions, please feel free to reach out. If the link for some reason doesn't work, please let me know, or just drop course and I'm gonna be in touch, okay? So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this has been valuable for you. As always, you can drop your 3 main takeaways. Then I'm gonna put a sheet of paper with your name here on the green board behind me, and you're going to be in for a draw once a month for a free coaching session with myself. But above all things, implement what you've learned today. Take a look at your own onboarding system so you can go ahead and create that time freedom that we all are looking for. Time for you to bloom. See you next time. All the best. Bye.